here, so they take off and go try to go back to the staircase. And so you're just kiting them back and forth between them attacking you here versus attacking you from underneath. And you just keep going. This is so easy, way easier than Zul'Farrak. And once you learn it, it's way easier because you don't have to do any crazy fancy hard jumps. Now I am going to show you something before once I clear this. While I got it cleared, I'm going to take you over there and show you something about it. Huh? No, I just use a deal, hun. You can innervate me now. Okay, that should be it. Yep. All right. All right, David, come here. Carla, go loot them while I'm showing him this. So you see the wall over the candle in front of it?
Yeah.
That's the wall you head to when you first drop off of this. You didn't get to see that part, but I'll show it to you. So you come over here, and what level? You're a troll. So what you do, you come up and you see this line right here. So as you're running to this toward this line, you're going to jump at that line, and then stop running. Jump at the line and stop running in air. Now jump again, then go forward. See, if you're not running when you hit that, you'll stick to that little invisible thing, and then you can get on up there.
Okay.
So
Hold on. Let me do this a bunch. Let me do this a bunch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you do have to stop running.
Yeah, if you try to keep running, you're just going to fall back off.
Yeah, you can fall.
And nobody shows you that. You're not going to find a single video that anybody explains that to you right there. All the morons act like that it's because they don't even know it. They come up here and they try to time a double jump. They jump and jump again, and it makes it 3 times harder than just jumping and sticking right there. Now, let me show you this spot just so you know it. This little inside corner right here. This little inside corner right here is called the gnome spot. It's the easiest place to get up on.
Oh yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, so now there's going to be a bunch of dragons right, like 5 or 6 dragons in a mob right here, and which you'll see. So when you come down, you got to come over here and you're going to run over here and you're going to weave between them, and then you're going to swing back here like this. If you want to go to that one, then you got to come up here like this to get to it, like that. With you being a troll, you're a little higher. You can make that jump. You might be, and plus this saves time on the run to run here. Just pause that 1 second in your jump. And
I have not failed it a single time, so yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, it's really not that hard once you understand that little pause right there, so you stick to it. If you try a double jump, you can get good at it and you can be consistent, but your consistency is going to.
Yeah, the double jump. I'm gonna try and do that. It's not working.
Yeah, it's not.
All you gotta do is stop for a second.
Just pause for just 1 second. And then you can keep going. And it's so much easier. So anyways, I wanted to show you that why I had it clear where you had a chance to practice it. And then when you come back, so what you do is you come over here and you're going to go around this corner because that big dragon's down there. And you're going to be up here on top of this and running this. Now, you know how to do the 45 strafe run, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, but probably.
Run forward and sideways at the same time.
Yeah.
So that allows you to keep running into the wall without falling off. And just keep coming around her like this. Yeah. And so let's not aggro them. So I target that back one more fast as soon as I can from a distance just to get it over with. But, yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and go out and reset.
I've run into it. Yeah. Stick to the wall.
Yep. So when you come out of here, This is I run right by the. Now you see the opening right there with the two statues. That's the hallway that takes us out. It's also the hallway that you're going to be doing your damage in. So that's why, and I come over here when I'm kiting them, and I come down this side to bring everything out toward the middle of this. Because if you just come over here, like take the shortest path, like I used to, I find out all the mobs get caught on here, and they don't get by me as smoothly. So if I bring them over here, then run and jump, stick in a corner, and then just ice block right before they get to me, it's much better. This
I
is
think
easy to get.
that was a fascinating stick to the left and then juke them to the right.
Yeah, that makes them that way when they drop off of you, they're coming across the middle here, and they'll just turn go like this down the middle, and it keeps them from getting hot. It's just one of those little things that you're not going to see anybody tell you online that I learned that just helps make it a little smoother. So you can go ahead out, Carla.
The more I play Troll, it is kind of growing on me, but I do wish I was undead still. Although you don't have any, like, PvE bonuses. It's all PvP, really. So I guess you can cannibalize, but you probably don't even use that.
I do when I'm questing and stuff. I wouldn't do them in dungeons. So, let's,
You just do that and then reset it, and you just do that?
Yep, that's it. And I just got to rebuff up. Don't go in until I tell you to after I reset, because I like having it. And I'll explain it to you as I go through. When you go through the door, if you blink immediately, running forward, then you can you're gonna be able to get 2 more blinks off, but you have to make sure you do not blink after the second set of stairs. You can blink on the second set, but you're gonna need your blink ready when you go to the next one. How you like that hour-long intellect?
I don't have it.
Ah, you were too low to get it.
Oh, rude.
Okay, I'm going in. Everybody in.
Everybody in.
And blink. I blink, and I'm heading right toward this. I side strafe.
It did not work. Oh shit. I tried to follow you. I tried to do what you said.
Oh, you're gonna kill us. You got to step out, guys.
Yeah, I stepped out. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Back in. No, it didn't. It's the same run you just came back to.
Yeah, it's the same one. You don't have these 2 guys at the front, though.
You don't want them.
I'm saying you don't have them.
I don't want them. I'm not killing them. I'm killing dragons.
All right.
You're just getting by them. Okay, so you're watching my stream, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want your blink ready for this move right up here. When you run off of this, you turn about 30 degrees to the left and blink before you hit the ground, and then you come here at an angle to split these 2 mobs, and then just come over here and split these 2. And this is what I was saying. You can go over there, or you can come up to this line and do your jump right here. And I missed it. So, and then I start my strafe run around the side. And I'm level 60, so I'm not worrying about my shields. You would keep your shields up, because you'll be aggroing every one of these things that you go around here. I got the wrong one targeted, but I'm still going to make the run here. I don't think I'm going to pull. So on this one, I'm going to pull it because I tried to say, oh, he got too far away. So I guess now I will buff up. I was going to hit him and then shield while I ran to the big dragon, but I'll just do it this way. As soon as he turns that corner, hit it, and then take off immediately, and it'll put a little gap between you and him. I come over here, run down. When I get to the third one, I turn around backwards, and I hit him with a counter spell to keep him in combat. Then you wait to see that thing pop up, blink over toward this corner. You do not have to jump or anything. It's just a ramp you run up. But you got to make this jump across the gap. That's going to separate you and the dragons. They're going to reset, but the other things are already being pulled. See?
Well, you're in a dungeon. You don't have to counterspell him to keep him in combat.
If you don't counterspell that guy right there, he'll reset on you before he pulls the boss. You have to do it to keep him in combat enough to get him to the big boss. So like I said, I come down here, I peek, turn around, blink back. And they want to get caught here on this little ledge on that corner, and they go back and forth a bunch. So I come up here, I pop my shields right here, I sit down and drink and top my mana off while I'm waiting for these guys to come up this way. And you're not going to wait for all of them. Some of them might release like that one, but they're not always going to release. Sometimes you'll have to Frost Nova them right there. So as soon as my mana's full, I'm getting my level 1 Blizzard ready. I'm going to slide out here. And as soon as that guy gets up there, they pulled. These guys are all going to hit me, turn blue. I'm waiting until they all turn blue. Then I'm going to Frost Nova them. And then I'm going around the corner. Drop this dragon. And they're all right there on me, so I won't have time to do my other Nova thing. I'm going to drop and I'm not even going to try to blink away. I'm just going to let them all come. I could blink and hit those front guys with a level 1 Blizzard, but it's just going to throw my mana kind of off. I can still get it back. But, yeah, just bring them over here. Bring everything outside to the left. When you bring them in, go around this, cut across, jump, and get ready for I'm gonna eat them hits right there. And then just to let the main pack get a little closer. Because the ice block lasts 10 seconds, and I've had some of these guys want to stop and start beating on me. See, that guy right there hit me after the ice block went down. So we're going to round them back up with a level 1. It's going to take a couple of them now because they're so stretched out. And jump up there before this guy here, the first caster, gets out of the blue, before his debuff drops, because you want to make sure that he doesn't start into another cast. If he starts in another cast, all the rest of them are running back while you're up there, but that one will sit there and cast and stretch out again. So I got a good pile here going. And now I'm going to hit him with the big one. Okay, you guys can come up. I'm trying to not use mana or anything I'm waiting for Carla to come up to heal me. Otherwise, I'd be topping myself off with a bandage.
Easy bandage territory.
Yeah, but I don't want to waste the bandage since I got Carla here to heal me. Then
you got bonked.
Ow. Yep. I may have to. How close are you, Carla?
Just close. Right here.
Hopefully it doesn't put me in get a heal on me, hun. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, get a little more distance between me and you, Carla. Because they'll put you to sleep. If you get within range of them, those casters will get a sleep off on you, and then she won't be able to heal me. And this guy's a melee, and he hurts, so I don't don't try to eat his if I don't have to. Yeah, you're gonna start seeing a bunch of little ones dying now. How much of a bar did you get out first run?
I did not really pay attention. I said I was 5, so I got 2.5 bars as of currently.
Okay. So pretty much all was the 2.5 bars out of the first run, but you had a bar of rest too.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what you get on this run then.
That's not very good then, is it? But I mean,
It's great compared to questing.
yeah.
And not only that, all the money you make in here when you start looting. Go on, get out of here, little prick. Now, what I do, since I got her in here, I don't need to worry so much about wasting mana, so I'm gonna use a level 1 blizzard, and then I'm gonna drop this on him, and he ran right through there. It's a caster. He's gonna want to cast on him again. This could be one. There's gonna put somebody to sleep. Come on, Joker, get out of here. See how far he's got everything stretched out now? You got to be careful because they will come up underneath of the bottom and kill you. I got to try to get that guy back into the group. They're so far stretched out right now. It's a pain in the neck. I do not want that guy to go into a cast and get stretched out again. So this whole thing here is about managing their positions. Not yeah, you can innervate me. There, I should be getting the group back together now. If you let them go too far, you're dead. They will nail you from underneath.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Or yep, go ahead. All right, that's it. You can come loot, huh? My tune should be well. It's going to level before we do 3 more. That's for sure. Won't level. It'll probably going to take all 3 runs to level. Yep. Oh, you missed some. I think that's it. Is he on follow to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully he follows your character out of the dungeon.
Did you get any greens?
I think 1, maybe 2.
All I got the first was mana, meat,
Uh-huh.
grain.
Yep.
This time I got the Another gray.
Did he come out with you? Yep, I
Uh,
see him. I'm not going back in. I'm just moving my guy closer. All right, let's go. He's not going to be following you, but he'll come in when he gets there.
One's on this.
I don't need thorns. I'm not trying to let them hit me, you know. Thorns only work if something's hitting you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm back.
All right. Yeah, put your guy in.
Made some popcorn.
That fast?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Oh, I guess when I'm tied up in this dungeon, things seem to time goes by quick. But yeah, I go around this thing. I always go around this. That's my marker, is that candle, to know that I'm keeping enough distance from Reagro and those mini dragons there. Spirit gear is pretty big on this.
I love me some spirit.
Well, it's having spirit to give you the mana to get through these fights, especially at lower levels, is everything. See how these guys are getting caught up there on that ledge? They sit there and go back and forth. You don't have to let them get off of there, but I just keep an eye on them. One of them's probably going to release off of there before I go, maybe even another one. But I'll, as soon as I get my mana up here, I get my blizzard ready. And I don't worry about him. He's going to hit me and get slowed. Now this one here, I am going to pop a blizzard on him just to get a little slow on a couple of these guys. And then blink out away again. Drop my mage armor. And I'm probably far enough away, I can go ahead and drop this now. If they start popping me, I'm blinking.
I have this massive cut, like crack down my bottom lip. It always breaks open, like when it gets cold.
Yeah.
It's the worst. It hurts. It's starting to get cold down here.
Where's down here? Virginia?
North Carolina right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're pretty cold today too. you got a pretty big cold spell coming in, hitting down there the next few days.
I told you I go to work at like 4:30 in the morning.
Where do you work?
I work at Ross.
Is that a department store?
Yeah.
I hate it when those little jokers slip through and
They're called
I can
dress
come up.
dress for less. Come on.
Okay.
They have everything though. They're not just clothes. Like that's what I'm trying to tell people. They actually have like everything.
They're like a Myers and Walmart.
They're like,
then?
yeah, kind of like a Walmart. I mean, smaller than Walmart. Walmart's huge. But yeah.
They almost killed me. So you mean when you say smaller, a smaller chain or just smaller
Like a
stores?
smaller,
Store itself?
like size, yeah, business.
Okay.
Both. I mean, obviously, Walmart's huge. Both, like,
Big stores and a lot of them.
yeah. But we get a bunch of
Throw a hail on me,
random,
Carl, and I'm gonna double hit these guys this time.
a bunch of random stuff that you never see anywhere else. That's what makes us like kind of unique. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like random toys and anything you can imagine. Like we literally sell everything. So just anything you can imagine, we get like some shit you would never see anywhere else. So it's really cool being on the like I received truck basically and I put it out. I put out all the bulk. I don't know why they give it to me. Like I'm like the strongest person in the store, I guess. I do all the big heavy shit.
Nice.
But yeah, we get to see what comes in right off the truck. I think they give it to me because I'm extremely efficient. Been complimented on it. I just do things, everything like purely efficient.
Okay, everybody loot up.
When stuff comes off the truck, like all the big shit, it takes up too much room. It has to go out like immediately. We need someone who's fast, but also knows where every single thing in the store could possibly go.
Everybody wonders how come when I'm looting this, I'm the one picking up all the greens, but they don't know I got a mod that shows me what loot's on a tomb without before I loot it. I'm kidding. There's no mod like that.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's a thing.
Nope, just pure luck. RNG.
I kept hitting very far thinking it was dash and it wasn't working.
Well, don't necessarily always dash because sometimes he might be on follow to you.
Yeah, I was slow this time.
Everybody out?
No, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm out.
And I don't necessarily worry about my mana being fully topped out before I go back in. Because I will be getting mana back throughout it, and I'll have plenty of times to sit down and drink in there. So, all right, let's go. Now, when you do this run at lower levels, that first group there, you have to Kona Cold them real quick. And then up here, you just get by these. At lower levels, you'll Frost Nova them.
I was gonna say, does
Right
Frost
there.
Nova work?
Right there. Not that, don't use it down below. You'll Kona Cold them and then Frost Nova up top because you don't want it to be on cooldown. And then your blink right here. Weave your way through the dragons. And you should be able to get through these guys without pulling them when you're level 54. But because that's the level you want to
You
start.
said I can do this at like 42.
No, that's sunken.
Oh, that's
Sulphur
Sulfurak, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you come in at 42, try to get through this place. You're
You're gonna die.
Pour out from every direction. Yep. So I come around here. I come to the past this line. At lower levels, you're going to want to be. You're going to want to be. And I'm going to pop my mana shield here. I turn around 2 squares from the dragon, hit him with the dispel, and then back up. And as soon as they do that, I run forward to up with the second dragon, and then blink past him. And they will knock you up into the air sometimes, so just be ready and be quick on your blink, so you can blink out of that real quick, and hopefully that you've already pulled the dungeon, because sometimes they'll knock you up in the air before they activate that boss. And if they do, the worst thing you have to do is just come back up and let them run back around their circle again. I don't know if this actually helps here, but at lower levels, I stop. I'll show you real quick here. When I'm first coming in here, I just stop right here and sit and eat and drink and get my mana and health all back up.
And wait for them.
Yeah. And then I come up here. I stop at that next line right there. So I try to get both my buffs so I can sit down right here on this line and to drink. Because that puts me about the right distance, being max distance for my level 1 blizzard I'm about to use. And so then I just wait till that guy gets there, and I'll pop it right now, hit him. I blink back to these guys. I wait till they both hit me and turn blue. They'll help slow them up a little bit. Then I get a little bit of a distance before I pop my Frost Nova, just to maximize the distance between those 2 front guys to get them back in that other group. And then come up here. Once you know you got it clear, go back to mage armor. And then I pre-align this because I like dropping that thing as far back behind me as I can. So I get really low to the ground so I can see far behind me. No, I never did. More mobs.
Okay, that's when you flame strike.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, why don't you flame strike at the very beginning before you blizzard?
Like it froze up there.
What'd you say, Carla?
Your game looked like it froze up there.
Nope.
Like there was a pause and then they took off again.
Nope. Now, one thing you got to be really prepared for, Dave, when you're doing this, is they'll come back. Sometimes you think when you jump on this wall, they're immediately going to start going the other direction. Sometimes they keep running at you. So you have to be very quick to run back down the wall to your right real fast. You got to be ready for that because they'll kill you in a heartbeat. See how that guy kind of kept coming for
yeah.
jump from him? So, sometimes it'll be some of the big guys, and they'll chase you down that wall a little bit. Always like waiting until after I get a big. No, this guy's going to come up. He's going to stop right there in the corner and cast. I'll let him get his cast off. I'm jumping so he don't start a second cast.
Right in the corner, he misses. Boom. You know.
You guys can come up. Yep. I make his, and I don't mind that cast getting off. I just don't want him starting another one. Because if his cast hits me and I resist it, then of course I get the mana. You get 5% mana every time you fully resist a spell.
Is that like a? What do you mean?
It's a talent in the arcane tree. You definitely want that when you're doing this run. Even doing the other one, it's really good idea to have it.
I see. I didn't know that was.
It's a big part of what gets you through.
Yeah, that could actually be huge.
Now you don't really have to have it in the other one because you're not fighting casters over there. But
oh, I see. Magic absorption. All spells you fully resist restore 1% of your mana.
Yeah, that talent plus some nature resist gear can really, like some guys. I've seen some guys with 180 nature resist.
Jesus.
Yeah, and they're just getting. They just stand out there and let them hit them. They just get their mana back. They don't have to do hardly anything to get mana. They just absorb. But I didn't spend that kind of money on my nature resist gear because it gets kind of expensive. I spent 200 gold on my staff that I have on this guy. Come up and inspect me and look at my staff. I highly recommend an investment in this.
I think I already know what you're talking about. I don't have 200 gold now.
You will when you run Zul'Farrak. You start running Zul'Farrak, you'll have a lot more than 200 gold to buy this when you get here, because you don't need this. I don't think you can even equip it till like level 48 or 49.
It's 49.
Yeah, and you don't need it until you get to see how he's following me, and I run from him. You got to be quick on that because those 2 or 3 guys right there, pop, 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 you're dead. But it's not selling for 200 gold now either. I've seen it for 80 gold. But it's worth the money. You'll pay for it in no time. And this is another reason why I highly recommend. I don't know how well you're gonna like this, but I highly recommend you guys split your mages up at level 40. If you want to be ballsy and try Zul'Farrak at 42, go for it. If you get too frustrated at that level, if you wait till 44, then they stop resisting as much. And so I actually was frustrated enough with my first mage that I went back and quested 2 more levels and got to 44 and came back in and did it. And then
I probably will. Yeah, we probably will wait till 44.
But then from 44 to 54, you're in Zul'Farrak. Innervate me, Carla. Yep, you'll be in Zul'Farrak for 10 levels. And every time it only takes like 2 or 3 runs to get a level. So the sooner you get more efficient, yep. All right, everybody loot them up. Next time to save a little more time, which saving time isn't really all that important right now because once we hit 5 dungeons, we're going to get locked out anyways because we're doing it faster than 12 minutes a run. So little things that you can do to make it take longer, like if there's a skinner, have somebody starting to skin this stuff. But
that would be huge. We need a skinner.
Well, Carla is a skinner, but we have so much of this skin. Oh, she said not another guy. My guy down there is a skinner.
That's a lot of money in skins.
It's not really that much because it sells so cheap on the auction house because of people doing these runs. So you end up just vendoring it. And so I've made the decision, since I've got, like, if you have a leather worker that needs it, we can bring them in here and get you all the skins you want. But I just made the decision that it wasn't worth the time of questing. So, or not of questing, a time of leveling. I'm in here to power level my guys, and so I sacrifice that little bit of skin for another run.
Right. Oh,
Dude, I don't know if this is a thing or not, but I remember resetting a dungeon one time when I left my own guy in there, and it said Sunken Temple's been reset. I was, oh crap, I forgot him. So I stepped my guy out, and then brought him, and then when I went back in, the dungeon was reset, even though it let me reset with the other guy in there. So, anyways,
that's happened to me
I'm on you.
before, I think.
Yeah, I think they fix that eventually to where you can't reset with somebody in there. Now, the dungeon didn't reset for my druid until I brought my druid out. And if you blink immediately when you come through, then you can blink on this second set of staircase, and your blink will be ready right before you need it when you jump off this ledge. You can get 3 blinks in to make the runs faster. That's something else that the guys on the video never told you, was to blink 3 times. Step off, blink.
You weave your way through, and then straight to the candle.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Yep. Here, you just got to be a little careful you don't fall off. You want that strafe run going, so you're just putting a little bit of pressure against the wall to make sure you don't fall off, but not too much pressure, because then you'll... Now, see where they... Because of the timing of them, I'm going to wait for them to pass me on this one. I go back, and my little Q spot at level 60, I don't know what level you can not pull from here, is right here on this intersection. And then I come back to this deal, start running down. When I get to the one that's right here, 2 in front of him, I turn around, and I just keep backing up because I've got enough distance that he won't get to me in time. Get ready to... Now, he pulled real quick, so I'm going to run a little ways. I didn't want to blink right away, so I'd have blinked into the other dragon. That was a real quick activation of the main boss. You might be able to get away with not running along that wall that far, but I actually had one time that I pulled the dragon, and I don't even know where he was. I stepped off, and he pulled. And so I just, after that, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it no more. I'm just going to... It works, so I'm going to keep it going. Sometimes they all just do really good here and just clear that corner, and other times they start getting caught.
It's fascinating watching them get caught.
Yeah. Back and forth. Now that big one might release. He's barely getting caught. Oh, the little one released. Oh, he's so close to releasing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get in there. Get in there. I don't want him resetting. Okay, I got him. Yep. Got a good jump on these guys. Dude, this was so. I came in here at level 52. They say you can do it 52. It was so frustrating. I was about to lose my mind. I mean, it looks so simple on watching people do the run, but I was finding every way you could imagine to die.
Yeah.
Just so many. This is why I'm trying to point stuff out to you. Like, be ready to run backwards if they don't reset right away when you jump up here. You know, that kind of stuff. Because that'll kill you. I died several times to that before I finally realized I just got to be ready to run backwards. And usually, I don't think I've ever not been able to run far enough back here to make them not release. They do release, but I've had them chase me all the way to the end. I thought I was going to have to like jump off Blink and run back to that other little wall where I showed you how to jump up on it.
That's why it's annoying. You said they're gonna nerf it, but like that's not necessarily super easy to do this stuff in the first place.
I would venture to say more mages than not actually give up before they learn it. I was on the edge of stopping so many times, on both in Zul'Farrak and in this one. Darks was with me. He even brought his druid in here, I think, or mage to help or something. He brought something in to try to help me get through it. And Zul'Farrak, that's another thing too, is he could stealth his druid in, and he started stealthing his druid in to put heals on me, to innervate me, and that kind of stuff to help me get through a few runs. And I sacrificed the extra XP of having him in there just to try to get the run done, you know? And to get through it. But once I did it the first time and I went back with my second mage, you know, it was much, much easier. So learning it is really the biggest part of it. It's not, you know, I will tell you this much. So in Zul'Farrak, you want 2 sets of gear. If you're going to do it at level 42, get 2 sets of gear. You want a stam set of gear, which doesn't matter what else is on it. Just stam up so that you can get through everything and not die. And then when you jump up on the wall right after you pull all the zombies out of the graveyards, when you jump up on that wall, you want to switch to your intellect spirit gear. And another guy got through, but that's all right. You guys can come up. Forgot to tell you. And here's your cue. And as soon as you hear something die, that means you can come up. So if I forget it, you have to remember that.
Yeah.
And Blink doesn't help you get up that round staircase much faster. You're better off hugging the inside wall than you are blinking out away from them, running back. Somebody leveled. My druid must have just leveled. Yep. And I have a half a level of rest. So how much XP you got out of here so far? Today?
Half it's a quarter of a level. 5 bars. No.
Okay. See how he's chasing me? You got to be ready for that, because that sucker will kill you.
They will smack you in the face.
Yep. I'm going to double hit these guys, so after I double hit them, Carla, you can innervate me. And then throw a heal on me, because I will be eating some of their... Yeah, there's a nice one. Another fully resist. I think I just killed off the last one of them, though. All right, loot up. If you want to, Dave, come up near me when I start, you know, when I jump off the wall, you can come up near me and drop a blizzard.
You get up on that wall over here.
Say that again.
When you get on the wall over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
You shouldn't need to jump up on the wall and back. They should be totally
No,
focused on me.
they're definitely not gonna
But
aggro.
but if you want to, just to practice the movements, by all means do it.
It's a good idea.
Instead of trying to just mimic me and see me jump, then you be thinking of when you would jump and jump at that time. And you'll see whether you're missing your timings and all that kind of stuff.
You have a good Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah. Yeah. We stayed here, had a friend from work come over and help us do some decorations, and he ate with us. How about you?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I love turkey. I don't know why so many people hate turkey.
Your dad hates it.
I don't get
He
it.
went off. He went off on Tina because Tina and his kids don't care for turkey, so they never make it. Or don't care for ham, I mean. And so he never gets his ham, and he wants ham so bad.
Yeah, I don't care for ham either. I mean, it's all right, but yeah,
All
I
right, I'm
like
gonna try to
turkey.
go in, see if we can get in. Ah, it set me out, so we gotta wait. So if you guys want to do something for 10 minutes, you can log out, leave your guy here, and jump on another tune. Feel
Yeah,
free.
I'm gonna go get some turkey. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
there you go. Yep. Open your bags, huh? Oh, look. Now, keep in mind, that's from 5 runs also with me doing all the looting. That was before. That's why my tunes were already here, because yesterday I ran 5 runs for my druid yesterday.
Somebody's getting all the greens.
I had one deal there. I got like 5 greens while you guys were looting. I picked up 5 greens. Just the one? Here, let me trade some of this stuff to you, because my bags are too full anyways. Where are you?
Oh, it's the same thing I'm wearing right now, so I can't even do me any good.
Oh, this one here won't be traded, so go ahead, Hunt.
Are you trading?
To empty my bag so I don't have to go back and sell. I'm not going to fill your bags, but I'll get some of them out of mine. We can run with that for now. Those lock boxes you get out of here, I've had them drop blues that sold for a little bit of gold, 20, 30 gold, so they can be kind of valuable. What's that?
I've got a bunch in the bank I can't even open yet.
Keep them. That's what, when you get high enough with your rogue, you're going to want to use them to level your lock picking. It's much easier doing that than going out in the world and finding junk boxes and lock boxes and everything. So I'm going to.
Back. You there?
For some reason, it feels like people think that grass type Pokemon aren't actually very good. On the one hand, I do kind of get it because grass type Pokemon have a ton of weaknesses, and they also used to be a lot worse than they are now since they've gotten a lot of buffs over the years. But no matter the reason, I feel like people just really underestimate grass type Pokemon and are always surprised to see them doing well. This is really funny to me as a competitive player because grass type Pokemon are actually so good right now that almost every team that does well has at least one grass type on it. I myself just won a tournament using 2 different grass type Pokemon. Anyway, all of this is to say that there are actually a number of really good grass type Pokemon, and today we're going to be talking about some of the best. Before we talk about the 3 best grass type Pokemon of all time, let's talk about 5 of the best grass type Pokemon that are just barely short of the pinnacle. Starting with Venusaur. Okay, let's be honest. I mean, nobody clicked on this video and thought we weren't going to talk about Venusaur, right? Venusaur's been good pretty much since I started playing competitive Pokemon, which, let's be honest, this is a long time ago at this point, so it definitely deserves a spot on this list. Now, there are technically 3 different Venusaurs. There's Vanilla Venusaur, which we all know and love, there's Mega Venusaur, and then there is Gigantamax Venusaur. Each of the different Venusaurs was good at different times, but I'm not going to talk about each one individually because that would be completely ridiculous. Let's talk about them all together. I think it actually makes sense to start with Mega Venusaur because that was the first time where Venusaur really entered competitive Pokemon as a main threat. To understand what makes Mega Venusaur so good, we should probably talk about some things that are going to be true for all of the grass types on our list. Most notably, the fact that they have a large number of weaknesses. Grass type Pokemon are weak to 5 different types, which is a lot, and I think is part of the reason why people tend to think of grass type Pokemon as being really weak. That being said, they have a number of useful resistances, most notably to ground, water, and electric attacks, all of which are really hard to resist. A lot of the best grass type Pokemon have a way of mitigating the high number of weaknesses, whether with a secondary type, an ability, or something else. In Mega Venusaur's case, it's the ability. It gets the ability Thick Fat, which halves the power of fire and ice type attacks. Combining this ability with the secondary poison typing, and you'll find that Mega Venusaur actually only has 2 true weaknesses, to flying and psychic. Add on to this the fact that Mega Evolution gives you a ton of bonus stats, and in Mega Venusaur's case, that's mostly applied to its defenses and special attack stat, and you end up with a bulky grass type Pokemon that's really hard to remove while still being able to output respectable damage. When X and Y first released and Mega Evolution was added to the game, the first 2 years of those formats, 2014 and 2015, Mega Venusaur actually saw a fair bit of play. I myself used it to win a regional alongside Mega Banette, which, just to be clear, was not a good Pokemon by any means. I'm gonna say it wasn't even an okay Pokemon by any means. It was one of those things where after I won, people were like, huh? And then nobody ever looked at Mega Banette again, which was probably for the best and the correct decision. Anyway, Mega Venusaur was really good because it was able to function as this kind of like end game boss Pokemon where if you got rid of the flying and the psychic types, you could sometimes just put it in a position where the opponent just couldn't get rid of it. Being a grass type gives it access to a lot of really annoying attacks, and we'll touch on some of those more later, but here what I'm talking about is moves like Leech Seed and Synthesis, and to a lesser extent even Giga Drain, which could help keep its health really high and just make it impossible to get off the field. It also gives access to the move Sleep Powder, which is one of my personal least favorite moves of all time, and we're going to talk about Sleep Powder a little bit more later when we talk about regular Venusaur, but Mega Venusaur was able to use it as well. I guess that makes sense since they're both the same Pokemon. Yeah, good one, Wolf. Yeah, wow. That's the analysis you came here for, right, folks? Yeah, let's go, Wolf. Great analysis. Anyway, Sleep Powder is normally used on fast and frail Pokemon to knock a threat out of commission before they can attack, and then trying to knock it out with, double up from the partner later or something, or another powerful attack. But Mega Venusaur was able to use it in a different way because of its bulk. Normally with Sleep Powder, you kind of get one chance, and if you miss, you might have a bad time. But with Mega Venusaur, it was so tanky that you could afford to miss once, sometimes even twice, and hitting all your sleep powders could have a really big effect on the battle. Mega Venusaur won multiple regional championships and at least one national championship in the first 2 years of X and Y. And even though it didn't see a ton of play after 2015, let's just say the other Venusaur forms would help to pick up the slack. So let's talk about base Venusaur. Despite also being, well, Venusaur, base Venusaur actually plays extremely different than Mega Venusaur. While Mega Venusaur is super slow and tanky and tries to kind of put itself in a situation where it can't be gotten rid of, regular Venusaur is fast and frail and really annoying. Its main use has to do with its ability, Chlorophyll. This doubles its speed stat in the sun, which makes it a fast and frail Pokemon that is really disruptive, again with Sleep Powder, although this time with more of a focus on offense thanks to its good coverage moves like Earth Power and Weather Ball on top of the grass moves like Leaf Storm or Frenzy Plant or Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb. It would almost always hold the Focus Sash when in its base form, which would give you some insurance in case Sleep Powder missed, though because it was so frail, this was always a risk as well. Venusaur also saw some play in the first couple years of X and Y because you could only Mega Evolve one Pokemon on your team, and pairing Venusaur's Chlorophyll ability with Mega Charizard Y's Drought ability was a really dangerous combination. Non-Mega Venusaur actually won Australian Nationals back in 2014. Of course, most Venusaur in those early years were Mega Venusaur because you could just bring Charizard and Venusaur together and Mega Evolve whichever one was better, or you just Mega Evolve Charizard and then give up on Venusaur's item. It wasn't that big of a deal. Venusaur really started seeing success during Sun and Moon, where it could be used alongside one of the strongest restricted Pokemon, Groudon. Certain formats allow for super powerful legendary Pokemon called restricted Pokemon, and you only get one or two of them on your team depending on the rule set. Venusaur was really nice because you could pair it with Groudon obviously to help set up the sun and double its speed stat, and Groudon and Venusaur both paired well with Xerneas. Xerneas was the ultimate setup sweeper, and so being able to use Sleep Powder to knock your opponent's restricted Pokemon out of commission for a couple turns while you either hit them with Groudon or set up with Xerneas could be really threatening. Now, it did take these restricted Pokemon for regular Venusaur to feel worth using. It basically saw zero usage during 2018, which was the other year it would have been legal, but it had a lot of usage actually in 2019 with these powerful restricted Pokemon. It won multiple events, actually some of them back to back to back, and it was just a dominant threat in the metagame that you had to respect or else risk your entire team falling asleep. And yet neither Mega Venusaur or Base Venusaur reached the heights that Gigantamax Venusaur hit. Gigantamax Venusaur is more similar to Base Venusaur than Mega Venusaur, in part because it's just like a big version of regular Venusaur, but there is something that is very, very different between the two. Gigantamax Venusaur gives access to a signature max move called G Max Fine
Well, you
Lash.
got
This move was just completely nuts.
Stuffing.
Like, just to be honest, it was completely unbalanced.
And some Hawaiian roll.
We do have Hawaiian rolls in there, but I didn't get any. I got 3 deviled eggs, 2 slices of ham, some Brussels sprouts from our garden. Do you like sweet potato casserole?
I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
That's with the marshmallows on top?
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't have a huge sweet tooth.
I feel sorry for you.
I don't.
max moves that had this effect. It was
Have I told you about how much I like
Kanto
sweets?
starters, and
Not really.
I've been known, and I have one in the cupboard right now just for this purpose. But I have been known to buy one of those, like Duncan Hines little pint-sized containers of icing, pre-made icing to put on a cake.
Oh no, yeah. And you just eat it.
I take it to the computer with me and eat it. 2,000 calories. Bam. That's a true story. And I also have you ever seen those, working in a grocery store and stuff, you probably have those long plastic tubes that's full of like pudding, and the end of it comes to a point where you just nip the tip of the plastic off and squirt it to fill donuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like a baby bottle right at the computer. I just sit there and suck on that bag.
Oh, come on, dude. No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I'll get the Bavarian cream one, and I love
Mhm.
it. Absolutely. Oh my god, I love it.
See, I have discipline. I would do that with peanut butter, but like I said, like I would just sit there
See,
and scoop peanut butter into my mouth if I didn't control myself.
well, I have discipline too. You don't know how bad I want to stop eating that, but I keep making myself finish it. Oh yeah, I love peanut butter too, man. Do you like peanut butter milkshakes?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love peanut butter. Oh my god,
You ever been to
that is my.
Freddy's? It's a restaurant called Freddy's. It's got milkshakes and burgers and stuff.
I might have went there for the first time ever not long ago. It was either Freddy's or it was. I don't think it was what was it? Steak and Shake is what it was. No, I don't think I've been to Freddy's. Mm-hmm.
They're great. I gotta go there. Get another milkshake. I think they're closing down actually. I think they're
Oh
going
no.
like bankrupt or
Oh,
something. Yeah. Alright, are we good to reset?
um, it is reset, but don't go in.
Alright.
I want to wait till my mage is ready.
Yeah, just like
Trying to eat,
not
get this
balanced
food
at
ate.
all. I pretty much won the Players' Cup
Well,
2
top.
just off the strength of Gigantamax Colossal, and Gigantamax Charizard and Gigantamax
What about Brussels
Venusaur were two
sprouts?
other Pokemon that
I
had the
really
same
want.
effect that were just
You know,
they were just
I don't
completely
know.
unbalanced. Like
I
I'll just
probably
be
would like
honest, they were
Brussels
just
sprouts. I
stupid.
like
For anyone who doesn't
asparagus.
know, number one, you're very lucky. Number two,
Do you
here's
like
the effect.
asparagus?
If you hit a Pokemon even through Protect
I tell
with
people,
Gigantamax Vine Lash or any other
asparagus
equivalent, your entire team would lose
is the
1/6 of their
candy
health
of
every turn
vegetables.
for the next
Yeah,
4
really?
turns. If you get the maximum
Yeah,
value out of
it's
this,
like
I
the
think it
best
comes out to
tasting
like a
vegetable there
third
is,
of a team's
in my
It's
total
so good.
HP as a passive
it is.
effect of landing a single move. Now remember, base Venusaur was already really good in the sun as just like a disruptive Pokemon that can
Brussels
sometimes do a lot of
sprouts
damage, but
taste
when you
like
added on this
cabbage,
capability,
but
it
a little
became
more bitter.
complete menace. Thanks to Dynamax doubling
So,
its HP, you also weren't
if you
forced
got
to
a
run Focus
child's
Sash in the way that you
taste,
were with base Venusaur,
like
so
if
you could do
if
stuff
all
like
you want to
Life
ever
Orb to
eat
boost your
is
damage
hamburgers
or
and French
weakness
fries,
policy,
you're probably not going to like
which could be
Brussels
very
sprouts.
scary if you let it get set up because yeah, I probably don't need to
But if you
explain
got
that
an
to you.
adult
Now
taste,
events were canceled thanks to the pandemic during 2020 and 2021,
even if you're not
so we
really
didn't really get to see
have
what
the taste
Venusaur
for
would have
them,
done if there had been
you eat
like
them
a
a few
ton of
times, you'll
events,
start
but
developing a
the
taste
limited
quickly.
online events that we did have were, well, there was a lot of Venusaur, let's just say. There were 4 online events that served as kind of replacement to real life events during the pandemic called the Players'
My
Cup
tastes have
4.
definitely
And Venusaur wasn't
changed
legal for
as
the
I got
first one,
older.
but in the other 3 it placed first,
Mhm.
second, and I think 4th. So yeah, that should give you an idea of how strong it was. Now for all these tournaments, there wasn't like Groudon or another, I don't know, very powerful Sunsetter, so it had to be used with Torkoal, who is just let's just say that Torkoal's a bit weaker than Groudon. During 2022,
Yeah, mine has too,
during the final year of Sword and
because
Shield's life
I started getting
cycle,
on this kick
Groudon was added
where
back in alongside the
I
other
liked things
restricted
with a lot of
Pokemon
flavor.
as we played a restricted format.
Even if it was yucky, I still ate it because the flavor was so strong, and I wanted to learn to like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew that things like horseradish, stuff like that, that has so much flavor, it's crazy, that if you really liked it, it would be absolutely amazing. You need to move your character, Carla. Yeah, so
Do you like black
blue cheese.
licorice then?
I can eat it, but I've never really developed the taste for that.
Freaking hate black licorice.
It's
That
one of
shit-
those things. It's
That is gross.
my dad absolutely loved it. Now, some things I like, and I like a lot that are strong tasting that a lot of people don't like. I love anchovies. Love anchovies on my pizza. I like blue cheese. Absolutely love blue cheese hamburgers. But you got to pile a lot of blue cheese on it because I really like that strong flavor on there.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of like a bland flavor kind of person. I like grits. I like oatmeal. Almost no flavor on it. Like grits with just some butter and salt. That'll be the way.
Yep.
I don't mind strong flavors, but there's a lot of flavors that I do not like. Like I do not like a lot of condiments like mustard. I hate mustard. I only recently started to actually enjoy ketchup, and
No, I'm not a
I can handle
I'm not a fan of
mayonnaise.
ketchup. Yeah, dude, I love Duke's or not Duke's, but Hellman's mayonnaise. Oh my god, I love it. I use it on so much stuff, and every time I do it, I take a spoonful of it and eat it
No,
before I put the jar away.
no,
Yep.
gross.
Oh my god, it's so good. I tell you what I think is nasty is that fake stuff that they use. What's it called? What's it called, Carla? Yeah, Miracle Whip.
I don't know what the difference is. What do they use Miracle Whip with? Vegetable oil? It's like,
Well, mayonnaise,
there's egg.
yeah, it has eggs in it and stuff, and Miracle Whip doesn't have any of that stuff. It's artificial, and I don't. I'm not interested in that. I like the real stuff.
I was gonna say, I've always thought mayonnaise was really gross. Like I said, I just don't like creamy sauces on my food. I feel like it's when I was a kid, I was like, it's pointless. I don't know why we're having this. It's like you're not trying to eat the actual thing you're eating. You're trying to taste all the stuff you put on it instead. But mayonnaise just looked gross. But then I learned it's literally just eggs and oil, and that's it. And I'm like, it cannot be bad. It can't be. It's gotta be good. You're just eating. It's an egg sauce.
Well, I'll tell you this: if you don't really like the flavor, buy Duke's because Duke's is almost tasteless. It's well, because it's almost tasteless. It's not tasteless. She said, "Why put it on then?"
Right.
It does have some flavor. Everybody was saying Duke's is the best. Duke's is the best. So I went and got some Duke's, and I was like, this hardly has any taste. Then I realized these are people that don't like mayonnaise, and so they get Duke's because it's mild.
Yeah, that might be my mayonnaise, and might be for me.
I you know what kimchi is?
Yeah, that's just cabbage, isn't it?
Well, it's a spiced up fermented
Spiced.
cabbage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't like it. That's like Japanese usually. I do not.
Korean.
Oh, Korean. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Korean dish. So I really like it sometimes. Do you like hot sauce on your chicken?
No, not really. I like spicy stuff, but only for the challenge.
Huh. Go to KFC, get you a leg and a thigh, extra crispy, and a packet of their hot sauce. Put some hot sauce on it and eat it and tell me you don't like it.
Hmm. Okay. I love KFC.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite chicken places.
For this final year, Gigantamax Venusaur was
But,
probably as expected, very, very good. It won multiple regional championships
some
and
other
one of the
stuff.
3
Do you know
international.
what chitlins are?
I've said a lot about
Pork skins.
Yeah, we'll call it that. It's pig intestines.
Oh, I'm thinking of
You're thinking
just
of
like pork rinds.
yeah, pork rinds. What do they call them? Chickaroonies?
Yeah, chickarone. Yeah.
No, this is muscle lining of the intestine.
Is it good?
And it's oh shut up, Carla. It's it's incredibly intent. It's incredibly tender, and you got to have them cleaned well. Because if you don't, it could have like a poopy aftertaste.
Well, I
And
bet.
I'm not saying that to turn you off because it's poopy in a good way. Not kidding.
Oh, come on.
But
I mean, it's literally
it's
intestines. You better clean them.
yeah, yeah. So if you got somebody that knows how to clean them, and when I say knows how, everybody knows how to clean them. It's just what do they clean them enough?
Right, right. Yeah,
But they're
thoroughly.
kind of strong flavored too, in their own way. What about prosciutto? Do you like prosciutto?
That's like, is that pig?
It's a ham. It's
Yeah,
an
it's
aged
ham.
ham. Mm-hmm.
It's always cold and it's always super thinly sliced. I don't know if I'm a
Well,
fan of that or not.
the reason why it's super thinly sliced is because they age it so much, it dries out so much, it would be way too tough if you cut it thick. You wouldn't be able to eat it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And it has so much flavor because of the aging process that cutting it really thin still gives you a lot of flavor in your mouth. And the stuff's expensive, so that's another reason why they cut it thin. I mean, the thin cutting goes for a lot of reasons.
It's
What about deviled
usually on
eggs?
like a charcuterie board with some
Mm-hmm.
crackers and cheese.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard of sopressata?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh my God. Absolutely amazing Italian sausage.
Wait, what is it called? Can you spell that?
Sopprosata. Sopressata.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a lot of flavor. Next time you go to the grocery store, ask if they have sopressata. And if they do, say, can I get a little chip to taste it before I buy it? And if you don't want to buy it, just tell them you don't like it, whether you do or not. But they'll give you a free little chip to taste it. But if you do like it, that flavor is going to stay in your mouth, especially if you don't drink something and wash it out. That flavor is going to stay in your mouth for minutes because it's got some fat in it. The fatty kind of coats your mouth in this flavor, and so if you do like it, you're not going to get away from that taste. That taste is going to hang with you for several minutes, and your mouth will keep watering you and be like, man, I want another piece of that.
It says season with spices like garlic, wine, and red pepper. I mean, yeah, I'd eat that.
Mm. It's one of my favorite. We have a cheese up here that's it's called a four cheese Italian blend, and I get that, and I'll put it on a sandwich with that stuff, and I get a rosemary bread made from where Carla works in a bakery, and put those three things on there, and I usually add like some mayonnaise to it or something just to add a little bit of moisture to the sandwich. But oh my God, all four of those things are just bursting with flavor. It's one of the absolute most flavorful sandwiches you'll ever eat. If you like it, you'll be absolutely in love because it's just crazy flavor. Now, another question for you is, do you like you obviously like eggs. Do you like egg sandwich?
What does that what does that mean? I eat bacon
Like,
egg like egg and cheese bagel all the time.
okay, okay. Do you like feta cheese?
I don't know that I've specifically
It's a
had
it's a
had it.
it's a crumbled cheese. They put it on salads at times. There's a Greek thing called
Yeah,
feta bruschetta.
yeah, I can imagine what it tastes like. I don't see why not.
Okay. Well, I want you to try this. You have to make this yourself. So I have a small little nonstick pan that when I crack 2 eggs in it, it makes the eggs almost in a perfect about a 5-inch circle at the bottom. Okay. I break the yolks, and then first thing I do is I take grated Parmesan cheese and just sprinkle a layer over the whole thing. Um, and I do it that way so it kind of soaks into the egg. And then when you flip it
Oh,
and,
it
and cook
crushed up a little bit.
and it adds a little bit of that to it. And then, so as soon as I flip it, while it's cooking, I take a little container of feta cheese and I spoon some of that on half of it, and just kind of get a nice little layer of it. I don't pile it up, but I cover pretty much just about half of it. You can't go clear to the edge because your chunks will fall off into the pan. But anyways, do half of it, and while you're doing this, you're toasting a bagel. Okay, so what I do is I turn my pan on, put some oil in it, crack the eggs, get them going, put the Parmesan cheese on it, slice a bagel in half, put it in a toaster. It's toasting while my eggs is cooking. And then I flip my eggs, put my feta cheese on it. And then when the egg is cooked, I fold it over and make a little flip out of it with this feta cheese in the middle, Parmesan cheese on the outside now. And then I just butter the bagel and put this feta cheese egg flip on the bagel.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something. You've never had a better tasting egg sandwich in your life, guaranteed. And it's if you like this. If it's your thing, you're going to absolutely fall in love. It's so fast, it's so easy, and there's so much flavor. I mean, I just got through eating, and my mouth is pouring with saliva right now thinking about eating that egg sandwich.
Yeah.
And
Put mayonnaise on it.
yeah, instead of butter, we use mayonnaise on the deal, but you don't have to use that if you don't want. You just use butter. But so but that feta cheese is a moist cheese. It's not a dry sandwich at all. It will blow your mind how much moisture there is and how just moist the sandwich is. And then the egg, I don't use any salt and pepper. I came up with this because I was trying to find a way to make eggs where I could give some to my dog while I'm eating them. I didn't want to give her the salt and pepper, that kind of stuff, and the other spices. I used to use garlic powder. So I came up with this, and dude, it's more flavorful than even when I was putting garlic on my stuff.
Oh, well, why would you not
And
put garlic and pepper on it?
well, not garlic for one is poisonous to a dog. You never feed them.
Well, not for the dog, but for you.
That's what I said. When I make it, my dog's always sitting beside me. She's wanting to bite. So with the feta cheese, I can peel off a little piece of the egg and give it to her without worrying about it.
Okay.
So that's how I came up with this sandwich. Now it's far and away become my favorite sandwich. My wife despised the idea of eating an egg sandwich. Our whole life, our whole marriage for years, 25 years or more, maybe even close to 30 years, she would never eat an egg sandwich when I was making them. I don't want it. So I finally talked her in when I came up with this one into trying it. Now she even makes it for us.
And they're good. I mean, they can be pretty plain, but yeah. You throw some bacon on there, and now we're cooking. But like that elevates it to like actually a hassle to make.
That's true. The little process. Plus, you got to try it this way because it's not lacking flavor. You're not going to eat this thing and say, man, it just needs something else. You might say, I want to try it with bacon and see how that goes. But you're not going to think that it needs something else because there's so much flavor in this sucker. So, okay. I'm going to rebuff here and then we're going to roll.
Yeah, adding bacon is always like a +1, but it adds like too much work.
It does add work, that's for sure. And if you got the time, the easiest way to make bacon is in the oven.
That's what, yeah, for sure.
Especially if you got like a pie rack, metal rack to put in the bottom of your pan and lay it on it so it's not laying in its grease.
Makes it
That way it'll
perfect.
Yeah, bake it all nice and crispy all the way around. Okay, let's rock, people. Oh, hold on, I got to go up top. I tried to go in before and it blocks you, so then you got to like walk away from the dungeon a ways before you go in it. There, it's loaded. Now, yep, everybody should be able to get in now.
Venusaur, so I'll try to wrap this up here, but yeah, basically the only reason
I'm
that
still
Venusaur
streaming
is
if
higher
you're
on our list is
interested in
because
watching.
it's inherently very inconsistent. A lot of the success of Venusaur revolves around sleep powder, which is only 75% accurate, and so while players have had success with it, it's really hard to kind of scrape that top level with Venusaur because it's just such an inherently risky move to use. That being said, it's still undoubtedly one of the best grass type Pokemon
I used to
of all
frost
time,
know
so
those
it
guys at the
definitely
top of the
belongs on our
stairs.
list. Okay, next
And
up is a
then I
Pokemon
quit
who's actually already
because
been on the best
they're
water
just not
types of
doing
all
that much
time
damage
list,
to me.
Ludicolo.
And with
I
my
talked a fair
ice
bit about
armor,
Ludicolo in the
it
best
puts a
water
slow
type
on them as
Pokemon
soon as one
video,
of them hits me so they
and
don't keep
I
hitting
don't really
me.
want to talk too much about it here just because
The other
I know I've
guys
been yapping
don't
quite
really
a bit
get
about
to me in
Venusaur, so
time.
maybe we'll compensate by cutting Ludicolo a little short, but
Just that
basically
one
it's a
might
really
hit
good
me
Pokemon.
sometimes.
Its main niche is the fact that it's super good against rain teams, and I guess just weather teams in general, especially in a restricted format.
Missed
By
my
being both
forward.
water and grass type, it's got a quadruple weakness to water moves, which is really, really valuable in a format with Kyogre, and it also resists grass as well without being weak to fire. Ludicolo has been used a lot over the years, both as a rain sweeper and as a counter to rain-based teams. Even in formats where there isn't Kyogre, it's still really good as a Pokemon that can abuse, you know, rain, and also as a Pokemon that you can slap on if your team has a weakness to rain because it's just so good against water-type moves. It also has some utility because it's able to use Fake Out to disrupt opponents, and it used to have Scald. Rest in peace, Scald. You are very missed. I miss Scald a lot. I actually feel really bad for water types, but not you, Ogerpon. I don't feel bad for you. Anyway, it's a bulky Pokemon. It can support its team. It works as a sweeper. It works as a tank.
Yep,
It's just
I
overall a
got
really
too close
interesting
to him, I
Pokemon.
guess.
It's not higher up on our list because
But I
its
still got to
stats
hit
are,
him or he's
a little bit lacking.
he's
to
not
say the
going
least.
to
It's had a really good
activate the
role over the
boss.
course of history.
Come on, come on,
and
come on, come
I
on,
think it's a really
activate.
cool Pokemon, and I think it works
Holy
really well with
crap.
the grass type. So
Almost killed
yeah,
me.
definitely deserves a spot in this
I was
list.
just eating those
Okay,
hits
new
instead
Pokemon
of.
time. Let's talk about
I didn't want to blink
Whimsicott is
blink
similar
to the boss
Ludicolo
because
in
I would
that
hit my
its
bot
stats,
by blink to get
are
away
not
from him.
very good, but it has other things that it can do, and I definitely think that it's one of the best grass type Pokemon of all time. Whimsicott's
See,
main role
now-
is as a Tailwind setter. It has the Prankster ability,
gotta
which gives
wait for
priority
them
to
to
all of its
reset,
moves that don't do
'cause
any
they're-
damage,
those
and
boss-
Tailwind
there,
is one of the
now
best
they
supporting
reset.
moves in the game.
Now they're
Doubling its
going to
team
go
speed
over
stat,
to
and
the
when you're
other
able to use that
and
with
get
priority,
ag-
it becomes very dangerous because
they're
you
going
get
to get
benefit right
aggroed
away.
again
Prankster
by the
Tailwind is
little
really valuable
guys.
because changes to speed
Now
happen
this is
immediately,
where
so
I'm
being
going to
able
do
to set
it like I
Tailwind up
used to do it,
before
where
either
I
your
just sit
opponent's
right here
Pokemon
and
attack.
eat and drink and get my health back up. Because at a lower level, those guys will do a lot more damage to you. And these guys are going to get caught on that. And I'll have a little bit of time to eat and drink to back here to top everything else off. Look at all them that got caught on the wall. The reason why I got here so fast was I didn't run to the other end and back. That's why they're like, okay, I want to let you hit me. Come and smack me, dude. Come and smack me. Oh, you're not going to? Okay. Get away from me, dragon. Get away from me. And I got that little guy. So what I do with him is I let him follow me a little ways. And then before I put my mage armor on, I slow up and hit him with that again just to put him back in the group. doesn't really take much. Throw the mage armor on. And by the time these guys get around that corner, my man will be back full. You see where I'm putting my blizzard? Did you notice that?
On the corner.
Well, you see that line going down the middle of the hall? I put it just a little bit to the right of center. If you get it too close, too much of the blizzard starts hitting the wall, and I find that more of these guys run through it. See where I'm putting it?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually been a big thing that I played with until I found the right spot to do it. And also, it's where you stand on the... I'm going to let these guys go a little bit farther. But it's where you stand on this ledge. You see that line right there? If you're there, you're too close to put it there. You got to back up from it, or you won't be able to get it in the middle. If you go too far back, then these guys will start hitting you too early. You guys can come on up. If you want her to bring your guy up, just let her know so she knows to wait on you to do it.
That's okay.
Come on, grab them, get them all this time. There we go. I'm gonna get a double hit off now.
Hear the cries of the whelps.
Yeah.
We killed their children.
Carly, you coming?
Right, I'm gonna help you, Blizzard.
I'll take a heal as soon as you can. Drop your blizzard. Thank you, hun. Now I'm gonna drop another one so you'll be able to as well.
I'm asleep.
Yeah, and they'll do that as well. That's a long flipping sleep, man.
Big snooze. Yeah.
I can only imagine how terrifying that would be for a tank running this dungeon at level and having that flipping thing put your healer to sleep. I'll take an innervate. Make sure, David, make sure when I jump up, you break your blizzard.
Oh, okay.
The reason why is because your blizzard could start slowing the stuff down on the back end and cause them to separate from the main group. You can drop it.
I think they're
See, they're going to resist a lot of yours.
yeah, not taking much damage.
So that's the problem, is some of them are going to get slowed and others aren't. So when I make my jump, make sure you jump and stop your blizzard. So you don't keep... you can keep it going now. Let the whole thing go all the way through because I'm going to double do it.
Oh. Like, we're almost dead.
I'm going to do another one. Yeah, I'm going to do another one. I'm not going to let them get away.
Some good money from here, though, probably.
If you're soloing it and you're taking all the loot, you can get like without selling anything, just vendoring stuff, you're going to get like 50 to 60, something like that gold an hour. Which is really nice because when you're leveling, you know, at first you're only going to need like 3 levels to get a level when you're in here by yourself. Like at level 54, you only need like 3 levels, maybe 4 times, and you got a whole level. But if you have if you have at higher levels, like I think like level 59 by yourself, it takes 8 runs to get that last level, which is still way faster than doing it by yourself. I mean than questing. I didn't use that. I need to go back to this. Yep. Yeah, this is and I'll tell you something else too. Some people are like, I couldn't do that. It'd be so boring. It ain't boring. I've ran this thing 300 to 400 times, literally, and I'm not bored in doing it. I do get bored, like in one day. Like if I run it 15, 20 times in one day, yeah, I start getting bored of that. But I don't get bored with a dungeon. I just get bored of playing. You know. All right, going in.
Yeah, repetitive actions wear me out.
But it's stressful. It's not boring. You're going to see it, and it happens so fast, and you're going from one aspect of the game to another so quickly. You know, like up the stairs, you jump off, and you're a whole different aspect of the run. It's not like you're in a maze running dungeons and you're just pushing 1 or 2 buttons the entire time. It's not like it's not like raiding. It's way more intense than raiding because it's just constant action. You're killing, you loot, you step out, you reset, and you do it again. It really is. And I have about 3,700 gold between my 2 accounts, and I haven't done any like grinding for money. It's just been leveling my tunes. I've never came in here a single time with the idea of making money. It's just been a byproduct of the run. And keep in mind too that I've got 2 of these staffs I've paid 400 gold for. One on both of my mages. I've spent hundreds of gold on other tunes, buying gear, buying crafting stuff for them when they hit level 60. Bought a really nice epic bow for my hunter. I've got 8 tunes that all have their mount, so that's 800 gold right there I spent in getting mounts. Almost every tune I have has dual spec. That's 50 gold each tune. And all of that. So not only do I have this 3,600 gold, but I've got thousands of gold that I've spent on all my tunes and still have this much. So it's very profitable. And if you wanted to grind for gold and like start saving up gold, you could easily have enough gold to get your epic flying in the other deal before. Like I could do that right now. If I started doing this and grinding for gold, I could easily have the gold from my epic flying.
Yeah.
But I'm not as concerned about that as I am getting ready for. I've got enough to get my flying on a couple tunes and not be broke. And that's good enough for me. Because once I get over there and get to flying around and getting herbs and ore from over there, I know I'll be making some money. you know, 6 to 15 gold per quest over there, depending on what quest you're doing. Those dragons didn't reset this time, but I'm far enough ahead of them, they're not going to matter. I will drop this. That dude down there didn't want to go. Sorry, Mug. David.
Yeah.
I'm getting pretty pumped for Star Citizen.
No.
Dude, that one ship I have called the Perseus, it's like a 4 to 5 person cruise ship. It's a powerful gunboat ship that is just, if I could get, you know, 3 or 4 other guys that would be willing to go in there and start using that thing to go and do stuff in the game and to where we get good at using it, dude, we will have so much fun in that thing. It's crazy.
I'm a gunner. I'll be on a. You put me on a turret, I'll shoot some shit.
Well, there's 2 size 8 turrets on this thing. It's a sub-capital class killer because those size 8 turrets are they're so big it's ridiculous. I kid you not, it's like the length of my house. The turret is literally like the length of my house. I was showing Carla last night how big these turrets are. There's one above and one below. They're made for ripping down sub-capital class ships. Now, they're not going to do a lot of damage. I mean, they'll do some. They're not going to tear down an Idris really fast or nothing. But other ships its size and he got through. That's its size plus. You guys can come up if you haven't already. When they start dying, come up. Sometimes I get to talking and forget to tell you.
I was waiting for them.
Go on, moron. Get away from me. God, I hate when they hang in there because they hang in there so long that I've had them actually, if you don't do something to get them reset, I've had them hang in there so long that it gives guys time to come underneath. And he just ran through. No. Oh, my God. This is a bad one. I don't want to die here.
Don't want to die.
Got him, finally.
I'm gonna sheep him.
I'm dead. Run to the other side. Go back and make that jump, Dave. Make that jump, David. Release, Carlin. Come back.
Yeah, I did.
Can't. No, I can res you. I think I can still res you, can I? Did you die, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have that speed boost. Well, I can res her and she can res you. But then I'm going to have to make the run. But it'd be better for me to make the run than you guys. I may not be able to get through. There may be some guys at the top that I didn't kill at the top of this step. It's probably going to happen. Well, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get through these guys. If I got enough of them dead, I can stealth through them.
Just feel. I think
I might be able to make it.
You get your pet back?
I can't.
I'm
That's
dead,
level
I'm dead,
50.
I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead.
This guy's a level
Reviving.
51.
You
I'm
bandage me,
57.
bandage
I'm stealthing.
I'm healing you right now.
I should be able to get through this guy.
I don't think I can get threat anymore though.
Oh, Neff. I'm rooted, I can't do anything. I'm rooted.
Neff,
You know what?
I'm rooted,
It doesn't
bandage
matter.
me,
Release.
Good.
Just release, guys.
Okay.
I can't get. I mean, I can res you guys,
Kill it.
but I have to make the pool again.
I'm already
I'm
running
dead, man.
back.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't do anything.
Wait, don't do anything.
Yeah, I have to make the pool
Whatever
again.
you can.
There's another mob. There's
I
So it
see
another
it, I
mob.
doesn't
see it.
even matter.
It's Nova near me. I have no mana. Just run away. Run away. Run away.
I have threat.
Don't
Wait, no,
take
no,
it.
we'll kill it. I have
Don't
threat.
run
I
too
have
far,
threat.
don't
It's
run
fine. Don't run. Just heal. We're good. We're so good. We're so good. We don't need to heal. Just like.
Стой, нет, Шлома, стой.
Все,
Well, this is just going to keep us from
Джарли,
having
заходи,
to
пожалуйста. Он
do
по
the,
теме говорил вообще, ебать, аж
the
Брингер.
wait on the reset.
Ебально, аж Брингер. База. But how? Oh my god! I'm аж Брингер, блядь.
Yeah, that flipping guy just kept getting further and further from the pack.
Все, блядь. Теперь ты прощен.
Made
Later
me,
that same
It
evening.
messed up my mojo. Made me try to take chances to get him back together in the group.
Wait, behind the tank, behind the tank. Okay, good.
Watch out, watch out.
Need to get beat-ups on it, need to get beat-ups on it. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Get the webs, get the webs.
Dave, you always want to come across the southern side of this temple. I guess I should have told you that already. So when you're coming through the swamp area, before you get to the water, go across the lower part and aim for the southern part of the temple.
That's quite the maze down here.
Yeah.
Made it.
I'm gonna wait for you at the top of the stairs when you get down here. I'll show you a couple things about this dungeon, about this maze, that'll help you remember the way back through.
Top of the stairs. Where? What? Inside or outside?
Just come on down. Just come on through all the way down through the water.
I'm inside the dungeon.
Oh, you already got back. That's Carlos I'm waiting on then.
I'm in here too, and I don't know where I'm at. I'm lost. I'm in a
Okay,
room.
okay, stay there, stay there, stay there. I'll come get you.
I need a pot as soon as I get out. And then
There's a way out. There's always a way out. Yeah, go straight through that doorway. Yeah, I know. You got to go back out the doorway.
Fuck!
Now go to your left and follow the S curve around.
Oh my god.
Keep staying kind of to your left.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Good.
Yep. And then what we call the sawtooth. You go through the sawtooth. If you look at your mini map, you'll
Everyone
see the
just
sawtooth.
moon, 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 moon. Everyone to moon. If you get hit Petri,
You know what a saw looks like with teeth on it?
You get hit Petri.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm referring. If you look at your mini map, you kind of see that this thing's got like little teeth on the outside edges.
Dots on the boss.
Come on. You don't see the little
Yeah,
notches.
Just wait till unpetri.
Oh, Lord.
I'll call it.
I had Petri
Jump
too.
off, but stay kind of to the left. Don't miss the
How it resets.
lower level.
Unpetri. It's on Wangers. Heal Wangers. Heal Wangers.
Just Rangers.
Heal Wangers. You need to take it to 1. You guys are all in the wrong spot.
All right. So I got a rebuff and
Unreal.
everything.
GG guys. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you don't know what you're doing.
I got to repull everything. Everything reset. What we didn't kill was all scattered back all over that upper level. I don't want to reset the dungeon because all we've killed so far is some whelps.
Oh my
Wait, hold up.
Shield.
The biggest part of the XP is still up there.
I'm just gonna heal you. Shug.
Yo, I have no idea how much health this guy even has.
How hard
is
is he
close to dying?
Fears soon. A fear?
It's an 8-second fear. It's on me, it's on me. Get a hit. Ready?
I have shield.
Yeah, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Green life.
He's enraged.
Getting
I don't know what
ready
this
to
is.
enrage.
Down person, I'm going in.
I'm a little low on mana.
I'm feared full.
Feared again. Feared again.
Careful.
Feared again.
It's on me.
4, 3.
It's on me.
Super.
Alrighty.
Okay, we gotta burst this shit down.
They killed. They killed.
Oh no!
I gotta kite.
Okay, we're gonna die.
He's dead.
Oh, shield on myself. There they are.
No chance. And the fucking house on top of everything.
You're good, bro. I could have potted.
That's on me. I was just afraid to get one shot. That boss
They're
slaps,
hitting me
bro.
through the bottom of the stairs.
Incoming full. Hunters, position. Let's go. Warriors, pick it up. Heal the main warriors. And then
Hello,
pull these
motherfucker.
Ah!
Anger's dead. You just got spun on. Pick up square.
Oh my god.
Drag it out of the raid. Raid, get away.
I see you.
No. Oh god.
Aggro.
No.
Бомба, отлично, бомба.
Раму. Я зашаклю.
Хорошо.
В центре прям зашаклю.
Если что,
Я был в
Гры собирай.
Да, я собираю.
Миликов, Аладдина, Хеннесси, захили. Продолжаем. Оверхил. Добиваем.
Are you sorry, Joker?
Так, спидкаст.
I switched screens to move my druid, and it detargeted the boss. And so when I went back to pull him, it already. Dude, there are so many places in dungeons where you can reset aggro. It's ridiculous. When you learn these mage pools, you'll realize that there's no reason for anybody to die in these dungeons. There are so many places to go tuck in and hide that if a run starts going bad, you'll know right where to go to drop aggro and live. Get on up there, sucker. Get on up there. You guys can come up. off me. Chasing me down the wall. Oh my God. You come running out of that pack. I thought it was one of them coming after me. Take the innervate. Ah, this little prick just got through. Ah.
Can't help you. What the?
Yep. Loot them up. Vanadium loop of the owl. Most everything you'll get out of here will be like greens, like 40. You might get a 40, but it's usually like 42 to 47. I'm going to trade that ring to you. You're probably going to want to hold on to that one. How close you are to leveling?
5 bars.
Nice. Find that ring.
Thank you.
See if I can. Yep. Can find anything else in here that you could use. Here's a nice back. I don't know if you're be needing it or vendoring it, but it's a nice little back. Gun, mail. Yeah, I don't really have much for cloth. Mail, plate. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna reset. And then, oh, I got to make this. Sorry. I didn't have any mana when I came out, so I had to had to buff. Okay, I'm going in. How much rest do you have left, Carla?
114,800.
It's about 3/4 of a level. Girl. Ugh. Come on, you're not down there? Interesting. Must have already got there. This one here, I'll probably be able to use one low rank blizzard to pull them together the way the group looked. As long as nobody runs through my blizzard. Get around there, catch back up. Nice. Okay, you guys come up.
Do you need innervates or not?
I evocate when I'm by myself, but I have her innervate me. That way I can use my evocate extra if I need to, you know, for whatever reason. You don't have to come up if you don't want to. You can stay right there at the door. You'll get all the XP. You're going to start dying this time. These guys are going to interrupt my blizzard here. Yep. Figures. I use a level 1 to pull them back together. I'll do a double hit on this one if they all come back. You can innervate me. Okay. Loot them up. I got a belt of the owl. Just picked up. Surprised we haven't got a blue or an epic.
There's a blue you just sent us.
That's just a codec for a priest. They are only like 79 silver in the auction house or something like that. Yeah, Dave, that Zolfarok and this one is the bread and butter of a mage, man. In my opinion, you can do Maradon, and Maradon is level 35 to get into also, but I didn't see any reason to do that when this one here was so easy to do. Maradon's more difficult.
Yeah.
And then there's ZG, a ZG run that mages can do. That's where you really make your money. But I didn't want to invest. I didn't do any dungeoning on these guys, none. As far as like level 60 and that kind of stuff. So I didn't do anything to get gear up. Most of the gear on these tunes is what I purchased off the auction house and what dropped out of this dungeon. All right, going in. This is a pretty smooth run so far. Things are going very much like you want them all to go. Sometimes it seems like if a run starts off rough, it just stays rough the whole time. Like you just start fighting it. You can still complete them. I've done many dungeons that weren't perfect, but you just kept fighting and dealing with the aspects. The one thing you want to remember, Dave, when you're doing this, is that you're going to have to maintain a little more distance than you see me doing to avoid from dying.
Yeah.
Up. Oh, you little prick. Okay. I'm going to double hit this one. Probably get some of these whelps to die. I am not. Get rid of that caster there. Who got put to sleep? Anybody? So anybody get put to sleep there? Thought I heard someone get put to sleep. This is my double hit. Ah, look at him! Look at him! You prick! Chased me right off my blizzard. Stretched them all out again. Now I got to use a low blizzard to pull them back together. And he got through. Get off of me, prick. All right, now they're grouped back up. Maybe I get a good double hit next time. I like the double ones, but that second one, man, especially if I resist those casters, it digs into them so hard, it's crazy. And it ended. 30. You should only innervate when I ask, Carla. You should only innervate when I had a mana gem I was getting ready to use. If you're going to do that, at least tell me so I don't waste a mana gem. Them double hits right there, man, when you already got them slowed and you could put another blizzard on them, get them going back the other direction. That is so nice. It gets in so deep on them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get out of here. All right. Now let's use a Lobie, round them up. Probably it. Yep. Loot them up. How close to leveling, Dave?
3 bars.
So you're getting 1 bar per run?
Kind of, yeah. 1 to 1.5.
About to take my druid out of here as soon as it gets out of rest. That'll get you more more XP per run probably. Make sure you guys are mousing over them to see if there's more loot. Don't just go by visual because sometimes them sparkles are buried. Oh, duh. All right, going in. Was you watching that, Dave?
Oh, what?
They knocked me up in the air while I was on the big dragon, and I had to blink forward to get out of it because they'll knock you way clear back to the wall behind the dragon. And so if you're ready, you can blink forward and save that, because if they knock you back to the back wall, they're going to reset, and it may or may not have pulled the boss. And then you have to like let the mini bosses reset. And sometimes the boss will pull the ads, but the mini bosses don't get caught up in it. So now you're caught in the middle of trying to make this happen with the mini bosses out in the middle of the floor. It's a pain in the neck. So the best thing is just to be ready for that and blink out of it and get over to this corner ramp thing. You guys can come up. Heal me if you can, huh? Thank you. This will be a good double hit right here. Oh, yeah. Digging into them, man. Digging into them. Numbers all over the screen. They put you to sleep again?
Yeah.
Another double one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, sorry, Joker. I'm getting a good double here too. This one here should finish off all the casters. Yep, loot them up. How close? How many bars to your level?
1.5.
So you might level next run? How much gold have you made? What's it tell you how much gold you made this session? Or you don't have that ability, do you?
11 gold.
Titan. You made 11 gold? You need Titan panel.
I have.
Oh, good, good, good. Do you have it set to disappear?
I don't actually. I
You get used to it being there and it won't even bother you.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times do you actually click that high on your screen to where it would, it'd be in your way of something? I'm out. Is my druid out of rest yet? Probably one more run. Yeah, another way you can make some serious money, dude, is by selling these runs. Okay, let's go in. Uh-oh, I can't. Come back out. You didn't go in. What's it say at the bottom? No, you didn't get in it. You didn't zone into it.
Well, my pictures changed, whatever I did.
Well, it's flashed for just a second because it was trying to load and then kicked you out. You just didn't notice that you didn't actually load into it. So we'll have to wait for a couple minutes. P break anyone?
Yeah.
Let me in. Yep, let me in. Come on in.
Me in.
Go up the hill, up the stairs, and back down, Carla. You get in? David, you back?
Yeah,
Okay, did you get in?
I'm in.
Okay. I don't think I'll be able to beat him this time. Nope. Don't knock me in the air. Yes. David, how do you see yourself playing Star Citizen if it turns out to be a fun game?
I don't know, like maybe just transporting stuff back and forth between places, getting in some dog fights every now and then.
Do you see yourself training to become a top dog fighter? Because practice means a lot in that game for dog fighting. Like 3 months in a PvP guild, flying and being taught things is huge. It's not going to make you a best pilot type deal, but it'll make you better than the average guy. It'll keep you alive out there in a lot of fights. I fully intend to do it. Once I get my controller set back up and actually start playing the game, I intend to hang out with a group called Avenger Squadron and have them teach me. Practice. Not really practice, but just, play against each other and stuff, and having a guy teach you. You can earn your spot in the Avenger Squadron. You have to take your test when you're ready to test in. And the test is you and the leader of the guild gets in a dog fight, and he's not allowed to repair, but you get 2 lives. So you can die once and come back, and then you got to, come on up, guys, and then you can If you can beat him with 2 lives against his 1, then you can become a member. And I don't really want to become a member. I want to stay in the group I'm in. I do have 2 accounts, and I wouldn't be opposed to putting my second account in their deal. Mostly because the second one is it's a secret one. I don't want anybody in my main guild knowing about it, because it's going to be my PvPer kind of guy. Somebody went to sleep. I heard that one. I heard the yawn. There, finally, I'm getting all these guys. Oh boy, I'm digging into them. I'm digging. Yeah, I got almost that whole thing off. Get off me. I'm gonna get 2 of them in on this one. The more dead these guys get, they start. I think if they get down to 20%, they start slowing up their run speed significantly. And when they're almost dead, they can barely walk. So they really stay in the blizzard longer. Take an innervate, huh? Loot them up. Come on, somebody loot something good.
Trying. My inventory.
Yep. Don't delete stuff. Just keep looting. If anything's there on there, we'll take it. If you need it, we'll give it to you. That way we're not deleting money out of the run. I have, I only got 7 spots left in my bags myself. On this guy, my druid's got room. If you want to trade some of your junk stuff to my druid when we get out of the dungeon, go ahead. Oh my. One more run, right, Dave? Level you?
Yeah, I'm half a bar. I'm really not getting them.
That's because we're in here with you. Our 2 druids. I run out of rest in half a bar, and Carla's going to level in 1 bubble, so she'll level, you'll level, and I'll be out of rest. Now I'll just port us all to to org. Reset. And I'm good. Let's go in. They won't let me in. We have to wait a minute. We're just bumping the limit, man, because of that bad run we had. Wasn't quite enough to make them all give us the buffer on all of them. Situations like this, I usually just keep trying till I get in. Nope. What in the world happened there? Here. Are you a paladin kind of guy?
What do you mean? Yes.
Do you play paladins?
Like them, yeah. Play every class.
Do you ever play the Drakthir?
Only a little bit.
What about the Demon Hunter?
Yeah, I like Demon Hunter.
Yeah, that was kind of fun too. My Demon Hunter was named Shadows, but starting with a Z instead of an S. So it was Shadows. And that was a choice. I didn't even try anything else. I just tried that one because that's the way I wanted it spelled.
With the Z.
Yeah, you know how people will put a Z in place of an S, like knobs. For knobs, sometimes I'll use NOBZ. I started it this time with a Z for an S. So it's Shadows, but it's a Z. So if you pronounce it literally, it's Shadows. You want to trade my druid your crap so you can keep looting in there?
No, I'm good.
All right. This resto druid is a half a level from 58. And you get a level and a half left rest when it maxes out. You get 15% per day. And in 10 days, you'll max out at 1.5 levels. And so that's going to push me over 59 the next time I burn rest off. So in a week and a half, then I'll only need a half a level more, which is only about 3 days or so. So basically in 2 weeks from now, 2 weekends from now, this guy will be level 60 and I'll have my last level 60 on this server. Just by running this dungeon, making some more money. Yeah, about like level 40, 44 to 47, maybe 48. That range right there is where you get the nicest. That's the sweet spot for XP out of here. But nothing is better than doing it solo. That's some sick XP. Your tailoring maxed on your character?
No. Like 200.
Ah, so you're really going to benefit from the Zul'Farrak runs because you get a ton of silk and a ton of mage weave out of that place. Are you going to try it at level 42?
I'll give it a shot.
You can't give it a shot. You got to be committed because it's tough. The learning curve on that is very frustrating. But you have to stick with it. You have to believe you're going to be able to do it, and that you'll get it figured out. If you have too much trouble at 42, then go on to 44. So I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to see if I can get in again. I didn't go up high enough. Nope. Still says too many. Yeesh. I think it's frustrating how it makes you run away from the dungeon to come back in and try it. Why can't you just step out and step back in?
You don't have to run away as far as you're running. You only have to step out like a...
Dude, you see this right here?
You don't have to go all the way up.
You see where I'm jumping? Right here? I just ran up to here and came back down, and it wouldn't let me try it again. I had to turn around and go all the way to the top of stairs to clear. Yep, see, it's not letting me. It's frustrating. I don't know why that makes you go so far. Not every dungeon's that way.
Yeah.
So it tells me they could fix this stupid thing.
Yeah, that is weird. It's only this one.
Well, I can't say only this one because I've, you know, like RFC, you can step out, reset it, go right back in. Shadowfang Keep, you can step out, reset it, go back in. You know, so I can't say everyone is good, but this one, but I know other ones are good, and this one isn't. It does it all the flipping time. We gotta be getting close to being able to get in there. Nope, bounced me out. Come on, man. See, that's another way you know that you reset the dungeon. If you forget whether you reset it or not, and you try to go in, it kicks you out, well, that means it's been reset. Because if it wasn't reset, you would just go back into the dungeon you were just in. Yeah, this is why I skin in here. I'm like, if I'm going to sit here and do nothing, anyways, I might as well skin. But we only need one more run, and we can't even get in the flipping thing. And the thing is, too, dude, is even though we've all done the exact same dungeons, it's not going to reset the exact same time for all of us. There's been times, like one time in particular I remember of, your dad was in here with us, and I ran back and forth. I got in, and I thought, well, I'm the mage. I'll start pulling. You guys get in when you can. Your dad literally missed the pull. So when he stepped through the door, he got no XP or nothing. Because you have to be in there once I go in combat with those things, or you miss it. If you come in and I haven't killed anything yet, but you come in after I started killing them, you won't get any XP or loot.
Didn't know that.
Yep. I thought I would have time to do that and give him time to get in, but see, I was clear at the top with you, and it didn't let me. I got to go higher. I was up here for a while too. So annoying. Nope, still won't let me in. Ain't been that flipping long. I got a feeling it's gonna let me in this time. Nope. Just once more. Come on, Joker, get me in there. We've easily been out here long enough that I could have done another run already. This thing can't be taking that long. Did you know that for like 100 years, college football didn't have a playoff at all? The national champion was only picked.
What do you mean? No.
It was like all the coaches picked who the best team was. They gave them the national championship. They didn't have any playoff system. They had the bowls, like Rose Bowl and Orange Bowl and all that. They had their bowl games, but they never had an actual playoff until like 20 years ago. College football playoff, the CFP, began in the 2014 season. So it's only been 11 years they've been doing it. Before that, for the previous 140 years, it was just picked. They just picked the champion.
They just
and even state high school championships were done the same way for a long time. Because there were so many teams, they didn't know how they were going to pick the people for a playoff, you know? So the first couple that they did, they only had, I think, 2 people. The top 2 teams played for the national championship. And then they expanded it to 4 teams. Well, it says here the CFP started with a 4-team playoff format. And so there again, it came down to the polls, who the top 4 teams were. Sometimes it was obvious for 1 or 2 of the teams that might be the only undefeated teams that there was. But they were just picked. Now they got. Oh, okay, I'm going in.
Oh, finally.
Yep, I'm going in.
I was about to try myself.
Everybody get in?
Yep, I'm in.
Good.
And they finally got playoffs.
Yep, where there's actually enough teams in the playoffs to where they can feel like that the champion is a genuine champion. Could you imagine someone bragging because they had the most championships and it was never proven? They just was giving it to them.
Yeah.
That's the way our high school state championship was for a long time. The Maslin School here, won like 29 state championships, but they never won one on the field until like a year ago. And then McKinley, which is the real powerhouse in this area for high schools, was winning championships, like legitimately win them in the tournament. And Maston was still like, well, we got more than you. We're like, yeah, win one and shut, then you can talk. You guys ain't never won one in your life. Yep. It's going to be an exciting run, all three of us. I've never had a time where we've had this many people in here and they all hit their mark on the same run. So if you ever get ready to do this run, before you do it, get a hold of me and I'll come in here and clear one run for you so you can come and actually run through it, without anything here and just practice running up there and making your jumps and stuff. And without being in a position where you're going to be, I can't believe there's nothing down there. And I think that'll make a big difference. Because, you've seen it now. You kind of got a working idea now, but it's going to be a while before you it'll be a while before you're are running this, You got a lot of other stuff to run first. Okay, I'm going. Here goes. Ooh. Yep. Good typical run going right now. Get off me, sucker. Dave, you might level just off the whelps.
Maybe. I just saw a post. A camera caught a cat was choking.
You guys can come up.
Cat was like choking on some food, and this guy came across it, found it, did a Heimlich maneuver on this cat.
Saved it. Dude, I know a girl that was sweet. This chick was just psycho. She's like your absolute massive woke moron. But she was driving down the road and seen a dead kitten on the side of the road and pulled over and tried giving this cat mouth to mouth.
Oh,
already dead.
Oh, dude.
Giving it mouth to mouth while she's crying. Like, you talking about disease getting.
That's nasty.
It is. Telling her sister about how that she tried to give it mouth to mouth and it didn't work. Yeah, it is nasty. I love seeing these things. they're running through my blizzard, and you know they're, oh man, this is going to get through, and then at the last second, the blizzard catches them. You're like, whew. All right, I'll skip. Oh, get off of me. See what I mean? Sometimes they just don't reset like they're supposed to. How close to leveling?
Still about half
might
a bar. Going
still
right
a half.
now. Oh, I can barely see it.
And I am officially out of rest. Carly, you're going to level this one, aren't you?
There we go.
Did you ding?
Yeah.
Nice. This pool here should level you, Carla. Oh, you just leveled? Okay, we got another one down there somewhere. He got away earlier. He'll be here. Oh, oh man, look how much health he's got. It's this guy. Carla. Oh, how in the world did that happen? Oh, prick. I frost nova and then it broke almost instantly. Oh, got him. All right, loot him up, guys. I wasn't trying to level, I was trying to get out of rest. I'm a half a level from leveling, but I am out of rest. I used my rest up, both of you guys leveled all in the same run.
Easy.
How much gold do you have now, Dave?
80.
Come here. You don't need to go down there. We're reporting that. Or I guess you can port out.
Yes, I can. I have to train.
Oh, don't port out yet. We'll get your mount.
Thank you.
Yep.
I forgot I get the mount now. That too.
Yep, and you get your portal to Thunder Bluff.
Awesome.
Here you go, Carla. Well, Carla, come on down with me. I'm gonna port you and my druid out at the same time. I was gonna send you first, but there's no sense in putting up two separate portals. You're going to need that mount to do Zul'Farrak. I mean, you don't have to have it, but it's definitely easier. Way easier to get on your mount and get over there. Whoa! Oh, I did. It was a portal. Such an idiot. I thought I was teleporting, so I tried to stop it, but I was too late to stop it, and then found out it was a portal. You out, Carla? David. You're here, right? Where are you? Did you take off already?
I went down. I'm training.
Oh, okay. I'm going to port you to Thunder Bluff after you do this, so you can get your portal over there.
Gotta do water.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. I just teleported after sitting there saying that I thought I did it. So let me teleport back and then I'll port you over. How did I do that? Oh, well, no, that wouldn't have mattered.
Did you do that?
I'm an idiot. All right, here's your portal, Thunder Bluff. And then you get to take the hike down to Senjin Village. One of your most enjoyable hikes you'll ever take.
Oh yeah, I get to walk down there.
For the last time. What'd you say, hon?
Does he need any of the green?
Let me see what you got.
All greens.
Up here?
Down below.
Oh.
God, I got ice barrier too, dude. We're in the money.
No, you don't want that one. Nope.
You can check them, but I think they're all gray up there.
Looks like it. Yep.
Shaking the stuff back to you.
I would send these here over to my crappy, and I just pull it up and crack block. Time I've had my copy and empty page after page after page of gear in this mailbox.
Go in peace.
And I would send a lot of it to all my alts if I thought they could need it. You know, I just send it to them, and then whenever I ever got on that alt, if I didn't need that piece of gear, then I would just have that tune vendor it, and then I would go and I would vendor my gear. Let me see how much that's on this tune.
I'm gonna go get some water. You're back.
Okay. So, right there's crappy. I guess I didn't need that. I could have. Let me just get back on. Of course, that's not going to do it. I'll just get on crappy. I've all but stopped running this dungeon like this because I had 3 tunes all hit 60. All hit 60 within I don't know, 2 days of each other. Still there, Dave? I thought he game. Still have some burn. And that one. I might even have a piece of gear for him on here. That's a 52. $39. That's a piece he could put on now if he could use it. Both of them. That's a waste. Tanglewood. So we got that one. Hey, what do you have for a waste right now? What's your waste?
3 stam, 3 int.
3 stam, 3 int. Okay, I got a level 38 waste I'm going to give you. What about your helm?
Wait. I'm thinking about my warlock. I got the belt of Arugel. It's pretty good. My helmet's only plus 17 frost damage, though. I could use a better helmet.
I have a level 39, 12 int, 12 spirit helm I can give you.
Yeah, that's way better.
What do you have on your mage stats wise? The waste.
Here, I'll link it. It's 10 int. Oh, you're not in group. It's 10 int, 3 spirit.
You should probably take this one. It's 8 int, 9 spirit.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Gives you 32 armor. I don't know what armor you get on yours, but armor's not really that important. What do you have for boots?
4 int, 7 spirit.
I'm going to give you this. What's level 41? You have to wait a level to use it, but it's still a good one.
I can't believe I got ice barrier finally. I can't wait. I'm gonna ice barrier.
Shoulders, I got 9 int, 10 stam.
I have 10 int, 6 spirit, 5 stam. I got pretty good shoulders.
That's, yeah, you'd probably keep that. This is level 41. You'll be able to use it for a level. Here's a 9 int, 9 spirit shoulder you could equip right now.
I'll probably keep these.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on crappy where all my gear is.
You send everything to him?
Yeah, I drop all my greens, everything else. I drop them all off to this guy, and then I sort them out from there.
I should probably send everything to my rogue.
You're going to be sending a ton of stuff when you get to doing this by yourself. I was telling you while you were gone, and Carla reminded me that you weren't here. But I've sent all my gear to Crappy. Okay, hold on. Carla, pass lead, please. I left with my mage. I want to put him back in the group.
Oh, what did I do?
You got to right click on me.
No, I read that.
You got to right click on me. That's fine. Pass lead. Thank you.
I flew to Ratchet and I'm walking to Ascension. It's faster.
Probably not.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm almost here. Faster than Org.
Probably not because that's a 2 minute something flight
Hmm.
and then to run back, I'm gonna bet that you'd have been
But no, you sent me to Thunder Bluff, so I was flying either way. I was either flying to Orgrimmar or I was flying to Ratchet.
fair enough.
So I flew to Ratchet, and there's a little gap. There's a little like a pathway through the mountains. You can jump over and through down into the starting zone, and then run straight over to Senjin. You gotta do some like mountain parkour.
Dude, that's one thing that Star Citizen has big time is parkour.
Does?
Yeah. Yeah, a big part of their like mission game and stuff is they send you into bunkers and all kinds of stuff and you got to figure out how to get by guards. And a lot of it is like climbing up into the piping and jumping and swinging from pipe to pipe and stuff and so you can try to get by the guards and stuff. And so they've really went out of their way making it like if you go up to a wall, you can jump up. If your hands can get on it, you grab it and pull yourself up to keep climbing. You go down into caves, and to get through a cave, you got to jump up onto a rock and pull yourself up, then run and jump over to another one and grab it, pull yourself up. You know, parkour is a big part of the game. And I'll tell you something else is a big part of the game. Fist fighting. They've went like way beyond any other first person shooter that I know of in fighting. Like, so you can fight somebody, like come up behind him if you have no weapon and start punching him in the head and stuff and stand behind him and just keep duking it out with them until you knock them out and take their weapon from them. And there's like roundhouse kicks and all 3 or 4 different kinds of punches, a spinning back fist. It all takes combinations. So it's another aspect of the game that you could like become really good at. And so people are already planning on having boxing tournaments in the game.
Ooh, that would be fun.
It would be fun, you know. And of course, you know, racing is a big thing in the game, right?
Oh, is it?
Both with spaceships and with ground vehicles. Every year, there's an alliance that has a rally called the Daymar Rally, and it's on the Daymar Moon. It's a 6-hour race of real time. So you enter as in teams, and you have to drive like 600 kilometers or something on this moon, you know, because the moons are bigger than that, of course. And so you're driving like a third the way around this moon trying to live and get to the finish line. And so your teammates can have a replacement vehicle for you, and they can fly in a spaceship behind you to kind of help keep your vehicle repaired and stuff, but it can't do anything for moving you past your point. So teams enter this and they race for hours. And then on top of this, there's some PvP groups that are just griefers, and they come in and try to kill people.
Yeah.
So you got PvP going. So these guys will actually have escorts, like people in dogfighting ships escorting their team, so that if these guys come in, then the big dogfighting thing happens above, while these guys down below keep trying to get to the finish line. It's a huge, exciting event, man. But it's all done. And the cool part is these guys started doing this like 4 or 5 years ago, and it got so popular in the community that the developers of the game undertook it and supported it and started making like this one particular part of this moon, a different place. They had this obstacle like through canyons where they were racing their spaceships through these canyons, you know, zigzagging through the canyons and stuff. Well, the game went into that on one of the patches, and they turned it, that same exact track course they had, into an actual racing course, and put in some, like, they made it look like it was an old derelict construction zone or something with some cranes and different things around that was abandoned, and put all this stuff around to give you something to look at more than just walls. and it had an actual finish line and everything on it. And so this game has went along to support all this community stuff, and they got some really cool space racing games. And so a lot of these spaceships and the ground vehicles, the developers made racing versions of those spaceships and ground vehicles to support the racing in the game. It's a whole nother aspect of the game, you know. And so you got that. You got a little bit of leveling, like there's certain takedowns you can use to take a person down, and the more you do this, the more you level up your takedowns, and you become a little more efficient at it. You have less chance of failing. But the knives have like 5 or 6 different type of knife attacks from the back that you get to choose which one is. It's not some random proc. You know, you get to decide whether you want to like yank their head back and slice their throat, or if you want to just run a knife through the back of their throat, or come up to the side of them and run a knife through the side of them. You know, you could come up and get your elbow around their neck and run a knife in their back. You know, they've come up with all these things. I'm telling you, this game is crazy, absolutely crazy. The stuff they're doing. It even surprises me when I go for a period of time without talking about it, and I hear myself say this and things I start remembering that I've done.
Yeah.
But are you back in org yet?
I got my mount. I was thinking about which one to get, turquoise or emerald, and I went with emerald. Emerald Raptor. Yeah, I'm coming.
You can port. Just to remind you.
Yeah. Teleport.
I know you want to use the you want to use your mount, but you have to wait. Yeah, I've got some
I do need portal runes now. See, now I'm out. I should have went with turquoise. I already am regretting the emerald. Should I have gotten the turquoise? No, I like green. Green's okay.
You know, I sent you to Thunderbluff. You didn't need to go there.
No, it's level 50. I don't know why you sent me.
Well, I was thinking you were getting your teleport, but you got that at 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need Undercity, which you can port yourself there to get the portal.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll do that eventually. Let's see, I'm here.
I will tell you this much. That's a good place to get 47. That's a good place to get your runes for portals, because of all the 3 cities that you port to, that one is the closest. Now, some of them you'll be able to put on right now. Don't go nowhere. Let me keep looking. I'm going to see if I got some on my mage to give you. What did you ask me, Carla? I can give you this too. Where are you? Where'd you go? I can give you that. Just a second, babe. Let me get through this. I'm gonna give you that just so you have it still. I don't know how many of these you got, but it's nice to have some.
Oh yeah, that's a nice ring.
There's a 47 waist. I'm not gonna burden you with that just yet. I think that's all I have in cloth that you can have. You can use strength, agility. You can use that. That can help you get through your dungeon runs some. But yep. You can't use Scroll of Intellect on a mage.
No.
Prostitute. That's a nice warrior piece. 15 stam, 15 strength legs. Carly, you already learned that Gift of the Wild, right? Yeah, I can see you got it down at the bottom. See where it says 20 on that pink circle?
So only one, right? more to learn?
Say that again.
Is there?
No, I think there's 2 ranks. But the next one is more expensive. You can buy that on the auction house. It drops out of raids. So I'm gonna give both of you guys an idea of when you sell off these greens and grays. My bags were almost full of this stuff. So of course, gems and other stuff I'm not selling, but just on average, give you an idea how much money you can make. 'Cause I just logged in on this guy again, so it's going to give me a current value on how much I'm making off them bags. So I made gold this session. Where is it? I got a mouse over gold. Earned this session 35 gold. So when you're in there running the dungeon and you run it until your bags are full and you have to go empty it, just in selling grays and greens that I didn't need, I made 35 gold. That doesn't count all the looted gold from inside. Conjured mana, agility, strength. Are you still in this area, dude?
Yeah, I'm in the bank or the auction house.
Okay. I'm gonna come to you. I want to give you these scrolls for your hunter. Where'd you go? Can you step back from the front of it and jump? Oh, I see you. You might as well take them too. You can put them on your pet. You can put that on that guy too, or send them to your other guy. Here, you can have these. Send them to your warlock or hunter or whatever. Yep. Here, take this too. Where are you?
Oh, more healing potions. Huh?
Yeah, I'm just going to vendor them if you don't take them. I've vendored dozens and dozens of those healing potions. Literally. Carla, where are you here? Flying door. Okay, I'm just going to mail this deal here to your rogue, the lockbox. NVZBL.
Invisible.
Yeah, I like that spelling. She come up with that on her own. This is if you could look at my stream, if you care to, this is a helm that I am wearing on my mage right now.
Oh my god.
It drops out. Yeah, it's a lot of int. It drops out of where we just were, the temple.
That's the best helmet I've ever seen.
Here, I'll give it to you.
BOE?
You'll be there short enough.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, and dude, I've probably had 4 of them I've sold on the auction house. So I'm in the. Oh, there you are. Sorry, if I knew you were out there. We're not in groups, so I don't see you lit up. I'm an idiot. I didn't take it out of the bank. I mean, out of the mailbox. I was just looking at it and took off running, thinking I was looking at it in my bags.
It drops from a boss.
Trash. It's a trash drop out of that temple.
Oh,
I just did. Okay, back over here with me where I'm jumping.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there you are. I guess I still had you targeted. So I'm gonna give you a couple pieces here. If you don't need them, you can vendor them or DE them, whatever you want.
That That helmet is going straight in the bank for when I hit 4 to 6.
Yep.
That is so good.
Yeah, it's good enough to just keep and use through your all the way to 60, you know, through your dungeon running.
Definitely.
There's a pair of boots too that's really good. I think I might even be wearing them. What are they called? Yeah, the Mistwalker boots. It drops out of trash in there too. If you inspect my guy, you can here. Let me link it. Well, I can't link it. We're not in party. Maybe I can link it this way. Those are pretty good boots too.
Oh yeah, a lot of spirit.
Yeah, and you need spirit. Spirit makes you want nature resist. The two big things you're going to want, dude, is for nature resist. You're going to want the glowing brightwood staff. I'm going to run over and see what that sells for. You want the glowing brightwood staff, and it takes level.
Do you have a
49
rogue
to use it.
in
Say again?
Orgrimmar? Do you have a rogue in Orgrimmar that could
Yep.
pick these locks?
Yep. Uh huh. So the glowing brightwood staff. Yeah, it's 200 gold.
Yep. Oh, you said it was 80.
I've seen them for 80. You just got to kind of watch because they'll go up and down. That one, Soul Catcher helm. You got that one.
Definitely not.
I have the
necklace.
necklace. Dude, it's worth it. You'll have the gold, and trust me, it's worth it. That staff is a big part of you being able to run that dungeon sunken temple. You by the time you hit level 54 on your mage, you're going to have hundreds and hundreds of gold, probably close to 1,000. Now you can buy that at level 49, but you don't need it at 49. I did buy it as soon as I could afford it. I bought it, and equip it, you know, and I bought it twice, both of them at 200 gold. They are worth it. You just don't realize how much time you spend learning those dungeons and needing the proper gear to do them. Yep.
I'm a purple wizard now. The robe and the hat matching. And I'm on my raptor.
So I don't know where you went.
Right in front of you.
Oh, you're on that. Here, look visually. Look at my helm. This is the helm I just gave you. You almost can't see it. It's just a little crown.
Yeah, it'll be nice because I like my hair. It'll show my hairstyle.
You do look like a purple wizard.
I really am a wizard, yeah.
Hey, there we are, all three of us. 3 different mounts. All 4 of us. No, you don't. I got it too. Look. See? This is my guy. I don't think it's that ugly.
With the Kodo?
Yeah. I mean, it's not cute like a kitty cat or a puppy doggy. It's
cute.
cool
It's
looking
cute
mount.
like a cow is cute.
There you go. She said sorry, she doesn't like it. Yep. So you're in business now, man. Now I will tell you, if you want to try it, there are people out there that will tell you at level 40 you can run Zul'Farrak. And it's true, you can. But it's much harder. And on top of that, they're going to resist a lot of your stuff. So they'll be running right through your blizzard and resisting the slow effect. Even if you damage them, it can still resist the slow effect.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try it that early.
Level 50 quest.
What'd you say?
I've got a quest to do.
Where? Oh yeah, for Gazrilla to get the deal. Yeah, we need to put the group together, run in there and blow that out. I've got like 5 tunes that all need that boss killed.
Up here. Something in Angora. Blood caps and stings.
No, that quest took me 2 hours and 40 minutes to do that one quest. And the reason why is those stingers, only a few, the thing that actually drops the stinger are scattered way around. So you got to try to fight find them and kill them. And it's a terrible drop rate. And when I was down there, there was one other druid doing it. And so we were splitting the numbers of doing it. And it just took, so if he wasn't there, it would have taken me almost an hour and a half to do that quest by myself. It's crazy. I'm not telling you not to do it, but be prepared for a little bit of time. What are you, 55? And you're almost out of rest. Nice. I didn't realize we ran you that low on rest. Yep. Well, David, we're going to bounce and go work on our Christmas decorations.
Okay, dokie.
So I will catch you later, my friend.
All right. Thanks for the runs.
Yep. You going to be on through the day?
Yeah, probably. I might take a nap here.
Okay. Well, it will be a while before we're back on. So, but I'll look for you later.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right. All right. Bye.
The mountain lion is taking the turkey. Unreal. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Okay, easy. Easy, I'm backing up. Nope. God. It's gonna be a cold winter. When they're gone, I'll put something in the shed for them.
So I hope this will do good for them. They aren't here right now.
I'm gonna have to dig them out.
They've been stuck in there for weeks.
Almost there. There they go.
Drops like a dead raccoon on their porch. Giant cougar. He flops it down.
Oh my goodness. It's a mountain lion. He's taking the turkey. Unreal.
Although they are entirely different places. Not the same
He's taking the turkey.
plays. It's not the
When they're
same
gone, I'll put something
person.
down here right now.
Not the same cougar. Everything is fake. Bodycam does look so real. Ridiculous. Blasted that motherfucker, dude. I gotta play Bodycam. Swear. So
You spend your life reading the signals. You start to think you're crazy.
if I off until December 2nd. I don't really want to do a like competitive first-person shooter very much. Online PvP. I kind of want bots. I just want to play it.